How much does a Faceless channel that hit 10 million subscribers really make every single month? Well, I found out and I'm gonna give you a small hint. It's enough to pay cash for a brand new Lambo every 30 days. So stay till the end and I'll reveal the exact numbers that will blow your mind. And today I'm tearing down 3 Faceless channels, one with 10 million subscribers, one with 1 million subscribers, and one with 1,000 subscribers to show you exactly what separates the 1% from the 99. And with that said, let's look at the first channel. Now we're going to be looking at Detective Knight. With just over 1,000 subscribers, you can see that they're posting consistently, but not really seeing much growth. Now on the surface level, you might be looking at this channel and think they're not really doing anything wrong. Well, you're kind of wrong. Look, the reason I actually know this is I actually used all the latest tools in the market and found out exactly what's blocking their success. Now we're going to analyze 3 different things, starting off with point 1, and that would be the channel packaging. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 seconds before we even start to comment down below and tell me what is so obviously wrong with this channel. And I know 99% of you guys will fail. Okay, time's up. Now, if you didn't say the branding, you might as well quit YouTube altogether. But that won't be today, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how a channel reaches to 10 million subscribers, so you could do it too. Okay, but now actually back to this very sad channel. Okay, no hate to this creator, please, but you see this channel's banner and logo are basically 2 different colors and there's just too much going on. And I've also looked at the competitors for this channel, and let me tell you, Mr. Knight is way behind on the current format that is working for this niche. Now what I've started to see is that too many beginners are scared to adapt their content to what is actually currently working in the niche, which means they just get left behind, like Mr. Detective Knight over here. Now, another thing I've noticed is,
where is the branding?
If I saw the thumbnail among all these other competitors, I wouldn't really be able to tell that this particular video belonged to Detective Knight. There's nothing unique about it. Okay, my eyes are actually starting to hurt now. Let's actually move on to point 2. And sorry again, Detective Knight, but there's a lot of work we've got to do, okay? Now, the second thing I actually want to look at is the content value. So I actually watched these 10 most recent videos on the channel, and to be fair, I actually fell asleep. Okay, I'll be honest, maybe 2 or 3 were okay, but not enough to make me want to come back for more, right? Another thing I also noticed is, why is there a CapCut watermark in your video? Is this a brand deal? On top of that, these videos don't really bring anything new into the true crime market, right? Let me actually simplify this with a beautiful analogy, okay? Now, imagine you're in a fruit market, matching everyone else's apples wins no one over. But if you're selling caramel dipped apples, there will be a line at your store. Same on YouTube, copy the usual and viewers stay put, add a twist and they show up. Shout out to ChatGPT for that lovely analogy. I couldn't have done it without you. But now let's actually get to the important stuff. Let's actually see how much this channel is actually making. As we've seen, they're actually posting consistently. So let's actually see how much this channel is making. And that leads us to point number 3. And spoiler alert, it's not looking too good. Okay, we can see this channel is averaging around $50 a month. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Mr. Knight, you can actually quadruple that if you watch the rest of the video. So Detective Knight, if you're still here, keep watching. And that's because you will never guess what I found in the next channel with 1 million subscribers. And starting off with the point 1, the channel packaging. And as you can see here, we finally got some branding for the logo and banner. The colors are matching and it's not overcrowded. I do have to say the thumbnails are still a bit confusing to me, and by no means am I saying these thumbnails are bad, because it's actually complete opposite, but they just look like the channel is still trying to figure out its style. But what I can say at least is they're trying, unlike Detective Knight. I'm sorry, okay, Detective Knight, I'll stop. But for real, hit me up for a one-on-one lesson, Mr. Knight. I'll make you go viral. On to point 2, the content value. I can't lie, guys, this channel delivers on the value they promised. I mean, just look at its editing. I could visualize the entire story they're explaining, and this is so important when it comes to Faceless channels. It's important to visually show your viewers what is happening, because as you know, there is no one on camera And no, stock footage doesn't count, so don't even try it. I don't really like the voiceover too. It's a bit too monotone for me. I feel like I could fall asleep to it. But other than that, the value's there and they set clear milestones throughout the video, which also helps with retention. So I'm actually quite curious to see how much they're making. I'm just fucking with you. I already know. I've done the research beforehand. If we head over to view stats, we can actually see it comes to a whopping average of $20,000 per month. But I know that's not even close to what they're actually really making. As you can see here, they're actually funneling their viewers to an external website, which I know can 10x your income because we actually do the same. Link in the description. Okay, now coming on to the last channel, which is literally dominating the Faceless space, and I can't lie, their monthly revenue even shocked me. But of course, let me tell you why this channel's killing it first. Starting off with the branding, do I have to really say anything? We can see here that it just all looks like it belongs in the same channel, from the banner to the logo and even the thumbnail. The infographic shown has clearly built its brand up and it has its own unique style. Now I just want to put myself in the perspective of the viewer, right? And if I was to see any of their videos in my homepage, I would immediately recognize or know that one of these videos belonged to the infographic channel. I'm still looking and I'm trying to find something I could talk shit about, but I just can't. I just really can't. I just fucking can't. Okay, so we're just going to move on to the next point, which is the content value. Okay, but now before we even get to that, let's see how much content they're actually making. Okay, there's no wonder they're making that type of income. It's insane. They're pushing out 2 to 3 videos a day. Do you understand how much of a big team you need to be doing that, especially with animation? That's crazy. I'm not even going to talk too much. All right, look, there's a video here and it says 100 average men feast 1 gorilla. So this is actually currently trending, or I think it was trending at one point. I'm not too sure, but I know it was a trending topic, right? So what they're actually doing is they're not only pumping out videos, they're actually taking advantage of trends that are coming out. And this is again strategically done to get views and maximize obviously revenue and views, right? Now it's actually clear to me why this channel actually has 15 million subscribers. Like, after watching their videos, I feel like I actually want to watch more, and it's actually very interesting. Plus the animation is quite unique as well. And you know what? I'm still trying to find a way to hit on this channel, but I just can't seem to find a way. Now for the interesting part, the part that all of you guys clicked on this video to find out exactly how much this channel brings in a month. And shit, it is insane. Okay, now drum roll please, editor, drum roll. They are making a whopping $267,000 a month. So Mr. Knight, if you are still here, don't give up. You are nearly there. Just keep grinding, put in the work, and you could get them same results. Hopefully. All right, let's actually get serious. Look, you could spend years grinding for that type of level of income, or sprint there with a proven shortcut. Now, inside Faceless Media, my private community, I hand you the exact blueprint my students use to jump from 0 to the first $1,000, $10,000, and even $30,000 a month, all off camera. And if you need the full breakdown, hit the first link in the description right now while spots are still open. Peace.